So hello to all my Cancer signs and welcome to our November 2021 Outlook video for you. I'm going to start by pulling a big picture card for the month of November from the Witches Tarot, the Majors Only edition. And we're just going to see what your theme is as you move through the month of November. If you have a Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign in Cancer. Look at that. You've got the Strength card here for the month of November. This is about you persevering and finding the strength and the wherewithal to keep moving forward, to come back to your goals, and to not lose sight of, what's that phrase, like to keep your eye on the prize, right? Like not lose sight on your big picture just because hiccups end up happening, or there are distractions or various dramas that end up showing up. But for you to stay focused on your path, to stay clear on your goals and your big picture and not be distracted. So that being said, let's take a look at general information that you need to know in the month of December. What does Cancer need to know in the month of November, not December, November 2021? Wow, Strength card also showed up in this deck, so we have double Strength card energy with the King of Cups, the Sun, the Tower, and the Six of Wands. I think at the beginning of the month, something isn't going to go according to plan for you. And this is where the perseverance comes in, because you're going to end up feeling like you're not in your strength as the King of Cups, right? So, and this is your significator if you're a Cancer as well. From the Court card perspective, of course, traditionally viewed as a male energy, but we don't read that as needing to be masculine in a physical state any longer. We're really looking at the energy of emotional, spiritual mastery with the King of Cups when he's upright. But something's going to happen at the beginning of the month that's going to make you question if you're actually making the right decisions, if you are in your strength, if you are in your power, and if you should keep enduring. The Tower is always letting us know that we have to allow something to end, to fall away, to be disrupted and to change that has outgrown its usefulness, but that we might want to be hanging on to. So there could be something that you've long thought of as your stability, your security, your home, that you're having to let go of and release in an unexpected manner at the beginning of the month, which is causing all of this emotional disruption, physical disruption. It's causing you to doubt yourself. But as you move towards the end of November, you step into the energy of the Sun and the Six of Wands, which is a very victorious, connected to your spiritual truth, connected to the beauty of all beings and experiencing connection in all ways. That is represented by the Sun here. So you're going to make it through the beginning of the month successfully if you can just stay connected to your purpose, your plan, and not lose sight of who you are. And that sometimes in order to get through unexpected, crises or drama, we kind of have to take things step by step instead of getting overwhelmed. So don't get overwhelmed. Don't give up. Hang in there. Be aware of your emotions, but don't let them rule you. And from that, you're going to emerge successful. There's success for you to be had here. So this is in general. I think it may revolve more around your home and kind of your personal life as opposed to work and career. So just be aware of that. And now let's take a look at relationships and what you Cancerian lovelies need to know about relationship energy in the month of November 2021. I'm going to start for my Cancerians who are in partnership. So we're going to take a look at that first. For those of you who are in partnership, kind of what to expect in the month of November. There's Six of Cups, Seven of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. It's like someone's rehashing the past, or you're revisiting the past, and it's actually causing both of you to kind of take a pause and look at where you are right now and what's working in the relationship and what might need to change. I don't know. There's a sense of Two of Swords for me is quite often like feeling stagnant, feeling stuck. I'm going to get some clarification on this. It feels to me like if you are in partnership in the month of November, it's like trying to heal from the past, move on from the past, step into a new place in the relationship, but you may be having difficulty with that. One or both partners in this situation may be stuck on something that's happened in the past and perhaps not really willing to move forward, or feeling like, how do we let go of the past in order to move forward? So if you find that this ends up coming up in your partnership in the month of November, the cycle card is clarifying for us that this is probably a pattern in your relationship, and it's important to get to the emotional root in order to release the pattern. So there's going to need to be some clear communication. That Seven of Pentacles is saying, let's reevaluate, let's figure out what's working and what's not working, and let's make a plan to move forward. That will help to release this stagnant, I'm not sure energy. I will be honest with you though, some of you may be ending a relationship in November. It may be the other person who's ending the relationship at the beginning of the month. But that's not for everyone. Let's take a look at our single Cancerians in the month of November. What's coming up for you guys? What's going on there in the romance department? King of Wands, the Judgment card, and the King of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck here. It's interesting. It's like you may have two suitors or two people, two potentials in the month of November, possibly an earth sign and a fire sign. And you're going to be like, I don't know, there's lots of conversation, probably lots of messaging going back and forth. Like, I think you see qualities that you appreciate and enjoy in both people. And there's definitely potential there in both situations. And like I said, there's lots of communication. You're trying to find clarity, getting clear on which person it is that you want to invest your time and energy into. There's a piece of security coming from the earth sign that feels really good for you, that feels like home. But there's also this passionate, adventurous side with the King of Wands energy, who could be a Leo for you, showing up, that's really fun and exciting. And so I think you're going to be making a choice about who you want to engage with further. And despite the security of the King of Pentacles, you may end up going with the King of Wands in the month of November. Of course, can be any and all sexes represented there with that. But there's this energy of kind of excitement and fun. And there's, with the Eight of Wands and the Judgment card here too, both in the element of fire, I think you're really feeling kind of pulled to explore some fun, as opposed to the safety and security that is in general appealing to you. But in the month of November, it might be a little bit more about having fun with someone. So enjoy that time with the King of Wands. Let me just see if there's long-term potential there in that situation. I think even though you're going to enjoy the connection with the King of Wands energy in the month of November, I don't think it's going to go forward for you with long-term potential. However, I do think it's enjoyable. It's kind of a timeout, it's a break, and it's fun for you, especially with that heavier Tower energy at the beginning of November. So enjoy that and have fun there. Let's see what's going on career-wise for all of the lovely Cancers who are watching this video in the month of November. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. There's a business partner or someone that you work with at work that you're feeling really connected to, and you're feeling like you're both communicating on the same wavelength and you're moving things forward. This is good. This feels like good energy to me. Both of you are willing to work hard and put in the effort, and we're seeing that there's going to be a positive return on that work-wise. However, because of the events quite possibly in your personal life at the beginning of November, you could be in a place where you're kind of overthinking and fearful and worried about security and stability and financial abundance in regards to career. And you're being encouraged not to, I'm about to swear right now, skull fuck yourself, because the Nine of Swords is like, it's not a reality yet. Don't freak out. Don't make it a reality by only focusing on that. So your perspective is key in regards to your career. It's a good month for you to be hustling, for you to be networking, connecting with this business partner or this other individual who's going to work with you to bring abundance for both of you. And that hard work that you put in this month is going to pay off. Don't overthink things. Don't get stuck in fear. And be active in regards to career in the month of November. That's really going to pay off for you. So let me just see if there's anything else. Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, and the Judgment card again. Yeah, so there is definitely, this is a month for action. for not overthinking, and for changing things. Changing, again, it's not changing your big picture. It's changing the current reality so that it can match up to your big picture, okay? And that does involve action. It does involve foresight. It does involve planning and big picture, thinking about your goals. Also, the Tower is going to happen because you can't continue the way that you are right now forever. Something needs to shift. Either you've taken on more than you can handle, or the pressure and stress of the culmination of the last 6 months or so, 6 to 8 months, is just really too much. And so there does need to be a shift. And so sometimes the universe does give us those Tower moments in order to allow us to change things. So embrace the change. Don't lose sight of the big picture. Take small steps every day that help you to feel like you're working at achieving the success you want. And don't get overwhelmed. All right? Trust the process. Say no when you need to. Say yes when it feels right. And don't get sidetracked with other people's drama this month. This month is about your drama, not about other people's drama. Like, you need to focus on your own stuff. And the career piece actually feels really positive and very much like something that you're determined to succeed at, but also that loyalty, that determination, that dedication is really going to pay off for you. Don't be surprised if there is communication towards the end of the month, giving you some clarity around home and stability, where you experience that Tower moment at the beginning of November. There's going to be clearer communication coming through that's going to give you insight into the next steps to take in regards to, I don't know, home, living arrangements, resecuring something so that you're feeling safer. Okay, so be aware of that communication coming forward. And for my single Cancerians, that King of Pentacles that you may say no to in the month of November will probably stick around. You may end up re-engaging with them in the month of December after you have some fun with that King of Wands. So that is what I have for you, my dear Cancer signs. It's a joy and an honor to read for you. I am sending you, as always, much love and many blessings. I'll see you in the next video.